Namaste, Namaskar. Total water sustainability, which includes groundwater recharge, flood control, artificial rain, and 24/7 water supply, subsurface drip irrigation methods by Sidramappa, Shivashankar, Dharane, Patentee, India. Now let us see what are the problems addressed. I categorized the problems in two parts. One is major and another is minor. In major, first one, climate change. Second, water scarcity. Third, summer. Fourth, uneven rain. Fifth, drought. Sixth, flood. Seventh, power or energy. And eighth, total cost of major projects. For example, river linking, dams and related structures. So, let us see what are the minor problems addressed. Optimum use for irrigation. Power consumption, because in conventional methods power consumption is more. As well, there is no any optimum use of the irrigation for water for irrigation. Third, problems of regular power supply, because there is an interruption of power supply. Fourth, initial investments. Fifth, repair and maintenance of motors and submersible pumps. Sixth, electricity, fuel, bills. Seventh, muddy water and small boulders in water bodies. Eighth, low water pressure and thereby waterborne diseases. These are the minor problems addressed. Now let us see what are the problem solution and content. How these problems addressed are solved. So first one, patent number 489038, that is titled as Simple and Effective Method of Groundwater Recharge. Second, patent number 516783, Water Sustainability and Flood Control. Third, patent number 537093, upper is Smart Submersible Pump and accessories for uninterrupted water supply. Fourth, patent number 519916, subsurface drip irrigation. Fifth, patent number 528672, subsurface drip irrigation with aerations. Sixth, application number 2020210 35625, zero budget water supply. Seventh, application number 2024 210 62352, artificial rain come 24/7 water supply. 8. application number 2021 210 21966 smart urban and rural water supply by using existing resources. 9. Application number 2021 210 21967 24/7 water supplies by using screw conveyor system. 10. Patent number 543553 system of wheel arrangement for object carriers over uneven path. 11. Application number object carriers on uneven path, multiple wheel chain or belt. 12. Patent number 479685 a biocompound and apparatus for water purification. Now let us see one by one. Granted patent. This is a granted patent. First, patent number 489038. It is simple and effective method of groundwater recharge. So, let us see. A simple and effective method of groundwater recharge is to improve groundwater table up at faster rate. It is to take small depth of borewells, say approximately 50 feet across the rivers, small streams, nalas at different sections, and completely filled up to the top of peripheral wall by filter material like papers and sand. As ample quantity of water which is going west can be effectively percolated into ground through the punctured aquifers, or we can say water packets. And very important, it is cost effective as compared to all conventional methods of groundwater recharge. Because of this granted patent, we can bring up water table up at a faster rate, and we can solve the problem of water scarcity. Now this is also a granted patent. Second, patent number 516783, water sustainability and flood control. The principal objective of present invention to provide total water sustainability and flood control consists of uninterrupted effective water supply even from water scarce borewells by using existing resources. As well, effective groundwater recharge to bring up groundwater table up. Even by using this invention, it converts the non-irrigated land into irrigated land by simple and effective method, even by using existing water scarce borewells or by taking new borewells having smaller depths and more in numbers instead of deeper borewells, which covers the large specific catchment area for subsurface flow. Also, the invention is to control floods, especially in towns and cities, by taking smaller depth of the borewells, and by taking deeper depth of the borewells, we can control the floods in rivers, which are bringing the floods, and filled it with filter material along with the sides of the roads, gullies, streams, rivers, side of railway tracks, etc. as per the requirement. So because of this, we can control the flood, we can do the groundwater recharge, as well as we can use the water scale borewells to extract the water from by using well-known techniques that has been explained hence before in previous videos. This is also a granted patent. Patent number 537093. Appari smart submersible pump and accessories for uninterrupted water supply. A simple and smart submersible pump is designed by using various capacities of pump, motors connected in parallel and mounted by sensors as per the water level in the borewell. The capacity of pump motors and the locations of the sensors depends upon the discharge capacity available in the borewell. The smart submersible pump maintains the continuity of flow manually or automatically, as it is monitored by sensors located at different levels in the borewell. The uninterrupted water supply can further be maintained by using speed regulators to the pump motors. The continuity of flow means whatever discharge we are taking from the borewells, it should be less than the discharge coming in the borewell from the nature. If we try to extract more water than the available one, there is a fluctuation of the water, and to stop the fluctuation of the water, this smart submersible pump has been designed, wherein we are getting one more advantage. We can use this pump for maximum discharge, especially during rainy season, and minimum discharge, especially during summer or droughts. Suppose the capacity of pump or motor required is say 10 HP. So 5 HP, 3 HP and 2 HP motors are arranged, and they are connected in parallel electrically and monitored. The water level is monitored by sensors. So automatically, as per the water level, pumps will operate. Suppose the water level is at top, that means it is maximum. All pumps 5 HP, 3 HP and 2 HP will work simultaneously. When water level comes below the maximum, say it is at middle, say for illustration, only bottom two pumps will work, that is 5 and 3, that means 8 HP. Again water level comes to the minimum level, only one pump will work, that is 5 HP. Again during the heavy droughts, if the inlet supply of the water is less than the outlet, whatever the outlet is giving by the 5 HP pump, that also becomes more. In that case, to adjust the speed of the impeller, we have to use one speed regulator, so that by operating that speed regulator, we can adjust the speed of the impeller and outlet discharge as per the inlet discharge. This smart submersible pump and accessories is designed because various people or motors are designed for the maximum capacity, but during summer or drought, that motors can't work because of its outlet discharge becomes more than the inlet discharge. This is what the problem address, and solution is smart submersible pump. Now let us see, this is also a granted patent. Patent number 519916, subsurface drip irrigation. The main aspect of subsurface drip irrigation is to provide the optimum quantity of water to the directly to the roots of the crops and to enhance the yield. So let us see. The principal objective of the present invention to supply efficient and optimum water to the roots of the crops by using subsurface drip irrigation. It is simple and effective. Even in case of water scarcity, the novel subsurface drip irrigation overcomes all the limitations of present system of irrigation and keeps the merits of all methods of irrigation. It is cost effective, applicable for any soil condition. Now let us see, this is also a granted patent. Patent number 528672, subsurface drip irrigation with aeration. So this is a little bit modification in subsurface drip irrigation, wherein one air compressor is used to supply air forcefully inside the pipeline. So I will come back. In subsurface drip irrigation, there is a pump, pipe, non-return wall, main pipe, sub-main pipes, perforated laterals with end caps, and vent pipe, and in that vent pipe there is one non-return wall. When water pressure is there, that non-return wall gets closed, and when pump stops, that automatically that non-return wall opens and entry of air will take place inside the pipe network. These vent pipes are provided at the junctions of main pipe, sub-main pipe, and lateral pipes, perforated lateral pipes. So, by providing that non-return wall in the vent pipe, it stops the suction inside the pipe network and prevents the bursting of the pipe network, as well as various walls are provided as per the requirements. So one more thing, one non-return wall is also provided in front of the pump or motor, so that to avoid the bursting of the pump or motor from water hammer action. Now this is, let us see once again, granted patent, subsurface drip irrigation with aerations. So this is what the addition in subsurface drip irrigation. So here we can provide the water with pressure, additional pressures by using air compressor. Even liquid manures we can provide supply directly to the roots of the crops, as well as gaseous manures also we can supply directly to the roots of the crops. I will go a little bit fast now. This is what a published patent. It is not yet granted, but it is in process. Zero budget water supply. So here in this zero budget water supply, wind energy is used very effectively. So as we are using water for various purposes, and there is a problem of the power supply, so renewable wind energy is used very effectively, as well as various wind turbines are used. That wind turbines are connected to the, if rotary motion is there, it is connected to yoke mechanism, which oscillates. Yoke mechanism oscillates the rod on either side, two double acting reciprocating pumps are connected. So in this zero budget water supply patent, we can give or we can provide multiple inlet sources For example, in a farm there are say 10 borewells. Out of 10, 5 borewells are water scale borewells, 2 wells, and nearby there is a dam, say up 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer. We can give all the inlet supply to reciprocating pump. So this is what the advantage. So it reciprocates because it extracts the water by reciprocating action or principle of suction. And no doubt it is cost effective. Hardly for one farm of 10 acres, that means 4 hectares, it costs around 1 lakh to 2 lakh rupees, and for households, for apartment, it costs approximately 20,000 to 50,000. There is no any electricity bill, no submersible pump, no cable, no power, nothing. It works on wind energy. So it can be worked across the any country or globe, in any corner of the world. Because suppose water scale borewell is there and very less quantity of the water is available in that borewell, that can also be extracted. This is what the main advantage of this zero budget water supply. Moreover, suppose wind is not there and it is not rotating, and we want to extract more water. In that case, that connection of the yoke mechanism we have to give to another power supply for say motor, diesel engines, or even we can do the piloting also. That is the hybrid mechanism we can use. Apart from rotary motion, there is a oscillatory motion. So it is like a badminton racket. In netted portion, it is covered by the cloth or plastic, durable plastic we can say. So at nearby the handle there is a pivot. So pivot is supported by the structure. When wind blows, it oscillates. It obstructs the netted portion wherein obstruction is created by the cloth or plastic wrapped on the netted portion. Just for illustration I am giving the example. So at bottom there is a rod which oscillates to and fro. But to bring the position of that system or badminton racket in normal position, heavy weight is attached at the bottom, so that various principles, engineering principles have been used in that one. So as rod oscillates, again the connection of that oscillatory rod is given to the two double acting reciprocating pumps on either side by various crank mechanisms, various well known techniques we can use. So this is what a zero budget water supply. Now going ahead to next patent, it is also a published patent. Application number is 2024-210-62352. Artificial rain cum 24/7 water supply. Same structure, whatever has been explained in zero budget water supply, we can use for artificial rain, wherein at the top of the structure we have to provide the nozzles, high capacity of the nozzles, with durable and high capacity of the pipes connected to the bottom air compressor, wherein arrangement has been provided to feed the seeding agents. Same air compressor can be cooled by various well-known techniques or just by constructing cold storage made up of ferro cement. It is naturally that cold storage can be it will work on the principle of salt and ice. There is a thermocol water, there are various compartments. That is also a filed patent. That it is not also granted, but it is published. So by using this, we will get artificial rain. So every farmer, everywhere, if such structures are installed to extract the water as well as to get the rain, so we have to go for meteorological studies, and accordingly all the cold air along with the seeding agents can be forcefully injected in the clouds, so that we will get the artificial rain. So these two patents, zero budget, all up till now, not only these two, whatever the patents has been explained, hence before also, these are even challenging to river linking projects, dam structures, dams, and these are very, very cost effective as compared to river linking projects, dams, etc. Because in these patents we can use the existing resources, water scale bore wells. Because if you take any bore well, there is a small quantity of water that can be extracted effectively. So n number of bore wells are available everywhere, in every farm, every village, all can be worked together and we will get the ample quantity of water for various purposes. Same water can be stored at the ground level and can be supplied to various purposes. Now let us see next patent. This is 8th one. This is a published patent, yet it is not granted. Application number 2021-210-21966. The title is Smart Urban and Rural Water Supply by Using Existing Resources. So the main problem addressed is low water pressure as well as water scarcity, low height of the water tanks, and because of this the people are going for the pits to get the water from village water supply or municipal water supply, but because of that some waterborne diseases are coming up. So to avoid that and to get the water with minimum required pressure, whatever the bore wells are available in that particular area, all can be used at a time just by providing one non-return wall in front of each and every bore well. So because of this, we can connect all the bore wells to the municipal water supply system, or suppose there are n number of bore wells are also available in farm, same principle we have to use. So water pressure will be improved and we will get the water. So here as explained hence before, speed regulators are used to get the water from water scale bore wells and non-return wall. So because of this, your non-irrigated land can be irrigated. This is a published patent. Application number 2021-210-21967. 24/7 water supplies by using screw conveyor system. Now, what is the problem addressed in this one? During rainy season, in nalas, streams, there is a muddy water. But because of muddy water, various systems or conventional motors can't work. As well as the borewell situated in the border areas, but there is water is available, the people or citizens or even farmers are not installing the motors in that borewell because it becomes very difficult to remove the motor for maintenance purposes and reuse that borewell. So, in that case, screw conveyor system we have to use. So, all sources of water can be used along with one screw conveyor system fitted inside the pipe. Preferably, the pipes are flexible and reinforced. As well, screw conveyors are made up of flexible and hard plastics and firmly placed inside the reinforced flexible pipe and connected to power system. Here we can use any kind of the power system, even wind energy or piloting also. Because of this, even the muddy water and small boulders can also be supplied with water at higher efficiency. Now question arises, how that boulders, small particles or muddy water will come up? So we have to make the shape of that pipe in U form at bottom. Whatever the water will enter inside the pipe through that U pipe, U bend like this, and on U bend at bottommost portion at the entry of water or muddy water or water with small particles of the boulders, we have to provide one non-return. Entry for water as well as mud as well as small boulders is allowed, but and it is not allowed in negative direction. Only it will come up on the ground level and that water will come up as well as simultaneously it will clean the borewells if mud is occurred or any sedimentation is there or small boulders are there, simultaneously it will get cleaned. Here also power required or conventional power is required at ground level or motor we have to install at the ground level. There is no any fear. Here we can use the wind energy very effectively, that is a renewable wind energy. Whenever wind will blow, whatever the screw conveyor will rotate and water will come up, and thereafter after storing the water we can use various kinds of the pumps for supplying water for various purposes. This is a granted and published patents. There are two. So one is granted and another is published one. So let us see patent number, that is a granted 543553. System of field arrangement for object carriers over uneven path. Suppose we want to bring the water vessel or any object on uneven path. So system of field arrangement has been designed. So there are three wheels. Two wheels will run at a time, minimum three. Whenever there is an obstruction, this wheel will stop and next wheel will come into the picture. So these wheels can rotate about horizontal axis as well as vertical axis. So this is what so we can novel part, and the wheel arrangements requires lesser effort to clear the obstacles and even can be used for baggages. Suppose someone is carrying the bag from, say, for illustration I will take the example of a railway platform. There are steps, ramps, plain surfaces, flooring is also there. So this wheel arrangement can work very better. Material handling trolleys, field chair, kids toys, water vessel carriers on uneven path, etc. Now another patent 11, application number object carriers on uneven path by using multi-wheel chain or belt. So when chain or belt is designed, on that belt wheels are fixed, wherein that wheels can rotate about horizontal axis as well as vertical axis. Suppose we want to carry one water vessel or any other object on uneven path, just we have to use two belts, at least two, and we have to pull it. It is very simple. Now this is what a granted patent number 479685, a biocompound and an apparatus for water purification. Now we got the water, but it needs to purify the water biologically. So whatever the water is available, some borewells are contaminated, some chemicals are there inside the rivers or streams, etc. So here biocompound consisting of banana stem extract, steam and root, lotus root extract, alum compound and activated charcoal is used for dissolving into water to clean the water and make it disinfected, sediment free, colorless and odorless. Now what is the conclusion of presented all 12 patents? I have not gone in depth because of time constraint. So first, saves the lives in major floods and minor floods in various cities. How far it is? Many more rivers are carrying the floods during rainy season or depending upon the from origin of the river. So it saves the lives. In minor floods, these are occurring especially in rainy seasons in various cities, as well as we can save the infrastructure. Even we can save the money for rehabilitation of the citizens, those who are staying nearby the rivers which are carrying the floods. Controls major and minor floods in rivers and even in the cities, as explained hence before. Effective groundwater recharge, because rainwater harvesting is there. From roof we are collecting the water and we are doing the filter, and that we are supplying to the below the ground in various bore wells. But because of less rainfall or whatever the water we are collecting, that is very negligible. But ample quantity of water is available in nalas, streams, etc. We can use very effectively. At the same time, we can control the floods. So, in effective groundwater recharge, we are taking 50 feet borewells, approximately at a distance of 200 meters center to center. And we have to fill it by the filter material. Coarser material should be at the bottom and the finer material should be at top. And to control, I am going to the first point once again. To control major floods, the rivers which are carrying major floods, in that case, the depth of the borewell is more. It should cut the mortar layer, I mean pashan, so that water will go below the pashan or mortar layer. Therefore, water scale borewells can be effectively used. So many borewells are there. Even deeper depth of the borewells can also be avoided, and water table will remain always up. So we can save a lot of money for the for drilling the deeper depth of the borewells. Artificial rain from 24/7 water supplies by using single unit or structure. So we can get artificial rain as well as we can supply 24/7 water supply by using single structure. Say for example, for illustration, we can make tower like a mobile tower or existing structures we have to use with a little small modification. Everything is presented in the patents, and all the patents are available on Indian patent website, official website. In artificial rain come 24/7 water supplies. Multiple water sources can be connected to single unit to extract water by using reciprocating pump and operated on renewable wind energy. And hybrid mechanism can also be used as per the requirements. So renewable wind energy is used effectively. Optimum use of water for subsurface drip irrigation systems. There are two. Yield of crop increases by subsurface drip irrigation methods. Total water sustainability, where it includes flood control, groundwater recharge, and how to extract the water even from the water scarce borewells or even from multiple water sources, and how to get the rain, artificial rain, that has been explained hence before. Works even in heavy drought. This is not very important because during drought there is a water scarcity. So there is a system developed to extract the water from water scarce borewells also. And because of this, even non-irrigated land can be converted into irrigated land, and thereby cash crops can be cultivated and the living standard and economy of the farmers can be enhanced. Village and municipal water supply will be as per the minimum water pressure and thereby controls the various water diseases by avoiding pits to collect the water. So we can save the money, and moreover life loss because of such diseases. And one more thing we have to do, whatever the outlet is there, outlet of the municipal water supply or village municipal water supply, we have to provide at the same level, irrespective of the ground level, so that everyone will get the equal pressure. Simple. Conclusion and achievements in same thing. 14. Effective use of power supply. So here, if we want to use the conventional power in addition to renewable wind energy in hybrid mechanism, we can use it is very effective. So we can save the light bills or electric bills, etc., or even we can save the money for various fuels. Very less investment and save a lot of money for major projects. Moreover, we can serve one individual and enhance the economy of one individual across the country and globe. Very less operational and maintenance costs. Whatever the investment we are putting in zero budget water supply or artificial rain come 24-hour water supply, so very less operational cost and maintenance cost because it works on the renewable wind energy. Living standard of one individual and economy will enhance. National economy will also enhance. Works in any corner of the country and globe because by constructing dams everywhere it is not possible because source of water is also not there. So we can go for the small depth of the borewells or whatever the sources of the water or water bodies are available, we can use that water for various purposes. In emergency, water vessels or water objects can be carried out. Some system is already developed by using the motors and all these things and wind energy, how to extract the water. But in very emergency, water vessels can be or any object can be carried out even on uneven path. So suppose near whatever the borewell is available in the particular region is having some contaminated water, and suppose we want to bring some water for drinking purpose from further distance, in that case we can use the two beds or more than two beds also, or object carriers. Total farming will become enjoyable and there is a ease of life because of availability of water, water sustainability and subsurface drip irrigation. We are going for the cash crops. So farmers will be motivated and farming will become, everyone, no doubt, everyone is farmer, will become more enjoyable and ease of life. Cost of maintenance and repair of roads, railways, railway tracks, etc. will be reduced because of less pore water pressure, reduces the landslides and save the lives and infrastructures. As we are taking the small depth of the borewells along the sides of the roads, railways, to recharge ground to control the flood, that at topmost portion near the foundations of the structures there is a dry portion. As well, if water is there, because of water shear strength of the soil reduces. As the shear strength of the soil reduces, there is a landslides. Especially it happens during the rainy season, and if water is allowed to go in the ground by taking small depth of the borewell, we can save the lives and infrastructures. Achieve the global sustainable development goals. So as there are 17 global sustainable development goals, many more are achieving. Strengthening and get new energy to the existing and new NGOs, startups, entrepreneurs, and moreover government to work happily. So these are the useful links. First link is Indian Patent website, and remaining links, whatever I have been given, these are related to all 12 patents, whatever explained hence before, wherein I try to focus what is the abstract, what is claim in detail little bit. Thank you.